Yo, dude, I'm back. This is Mr. P again. So your other assignment, it looks like, you talk about gravity. Well, gravity is a very interesting thing. You know, on our planet we have gravity, but if you go to a different planet, gravity can change. Can it change? Because it has to do with the size of the planet. So, for example, on our moon, it's much smaller than our planet Earth, so it has a lot less gravity because it has less mass. It's smaller. So if this was our Earth, this is our moon. Much smaller, so it can't pull you as much. And because it's smaller in size, it has less gravity. But another fancy word for gravity is what we call weight. So weight and gravity is really the same thing. It's just different words scientists use to explain things. Okay, so what you need to do, my friends, is you look at table or a picture here and look at how big it is. The bigger it is, the more weight it has, the more gravity it will have. So look at those numbers and see if that helps you. Another thing is, look the distance. You know, if I'll come back to this magnet, I have this wonderful magnet. Which one works better, closer or farther apart? Well, obviously closer. So think about it. If the planet A and planet B is very close to each other, they're going to have some battling together. Okay? So what you're gonna do when you look at those picture tables, you're gonna gather or look for some ideas. Okay? We call them evidences. So then you're going to write what we call claim, evidence, explain. So how that works is this. So I'm going to give you an example of a claim. Mr. Pevsner is bald. That is my claim. Now I have to prove it. How do I know I'm bald? What evidence do I have? Well, I don't have much hair. All right, some hair lost. All right, there's like a big bald spot here. Those are evidences. What did I do? I made a claim. I think Mr. Pevsner is bald. Evidences. Lock of hair. Big bald spot that's shiny. Two evidences. Now, I'm going to take the claim, I'm going to take the evidences, I'm going to explain why Mr. Pevsner is bald. Well, Mr. Pevsner is bald because he maybe genetically lost something and that's why there's no hair. Okay, but I have to use evidence to explain it. So my explanation was not really good because I didn't use any evidence. So let's try again. I think Mr. Pevsner is bald because from my evidences, from the videos, from the statements, from ideas, because I don't see any hair at the front, that's evidence. That's why he is bald. So try to use this to explain why there's a gravity is different on one planet to another. So if we travel to a Brahmandundi, or whatever the name of the planet is, Belamundi, well, look at the size of that planet. It's 300 times bigger than the mass of Earth. Oh my goodness. What do you think is going to happen to you? It's huge. Well, that's what you really need to do. You need to practice. But before you write it, my friend, remember, weight. If I can find this wonderful marker. Weight. So we have this giant planet. W, which measure in newtons, Mr. Isaac Newton, is like a giant force. So weight is a force, but it only exists, it only happens because this object has particles in there. We call that mass. So mass, because of mass, you have weight. Not because of weight you have mass. It's because of the mass you have weight. Let me repeat that again. Because this planet has particles, okay? And all these particles are close together, they're going to produce something, and they produce a force, and the name of that force is gravity, or other weight form, what we call weight. I hope that helped. If not, please ask for more help. I'm trying to help you without giving you answers, because technically this is still an assessment. Good luck.